Alright guys, we're back with the Yugioh Genesys Semi Finals at Epik Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We have Robert Hernandez on the left, back on Lunalight versus two-time YCS winner Cam the Man Neal on the right, playing K9 Vanquish Soul. This one was 4 rounds of Swiss, cut to top 4. So we'll see who move on to the finals in our third Genesis tournament. As far as who am I going to be rooting for in this match, I'm going to root for Cam because I'm using a list very similar to his. And also, I'm going to learn how to play this deck better just by watching him. Alright, so he starts off by activating a case for K9. Yeah, these K9 cards I'm not too familiar with. I've seen there's other people of the local playing pure Vanquish Soul. Alright, so it looks like he searched Joe Cool. So he uses Joe Cool's effect, especially summon Lantern. Joe Cool is going to search, what is that, another Lantern? And Lantern is going to search the Force Unleashed. Or sorry, Force Released. And now Cam's going to XYZ summon Ripper. Ripper effect. Detach Joku. Add another case for K9. Now he's going to special summon Lantern, bring back Joku with Lantern's effect. XYZ summon Nash Knight, attach the Masquerade, rank up, and then make this guy. I remember the first time I read this card, I couldn't believe its effect. Like, it negates an effect, half your opponent's life points, and then discard a random card from their hand. Alright, so he passes to Robert. Alright, who will move on to the finals and potentially win our third Genesis tournament? So Robert discards the Tri-Brigade. I don't know how to pronounce this name, but yeah, discards the Tri-Brigade. And it's going to Foolish Silverhound. Foolish is like a beast, right? Beast, Wing Beast, or Beast Warrior, I think that's what it does. Does Cam have a response? No, I don't think he does. Now Robert activates the Masquerade. I thought I was the only one who was unfamiliar with these cards, but Cam is reading them as well. And here's going to use the Force Release. Force Released. To rank up, and then the Force Release is going to pop the Lunalight Masquerade. And now Robert uses Lunalight Fusion. Yeah. I mean, this is basically shit all fusion, except if he controls an extra deck monster, he can send one from deck or extra deck. I think that's what Robert's explaining to him right now. Does Cam have a response to this Lunalight Fusion? I don't think he does. No, it doesn't look like he does. What's the delay, man? It's a long delay. Okay, so he's going to chain droplets. Yes, chain droplets negate both of their effects. And he's going to fuse for Perfume Dancer. So he's going to send Emerald Bird from the deck to the graveyard. I think he's sending Emerald Bird for... Is it for Lunalight Fusion? Oh, Cam chained Rescue Ace Impulse to bring out the Rescue Ace. What's this one called? Fire Attacker? And here, Robert is going to search Lunalight Perfume. Did Cam use I think, is Cam going to use the... Okay, he brought back Kaleido Chick with the Emerald. And then he's going to search... Oh, no, that's not... Is that Emerald? No, that's Kaleido Chick. Okay. And then he's going to search... Okay, so he searched Masquerade with Riello Martin's effect. And now he is foolishing Golden Leo. And then the Perfume reborns the Golden Leo. Sorry, it's a lot of plays. I'm learning. Like, I've watched this deck a few times and I'm still learning. It's a much harder deck. Just... He does quite a few effects. So he sends the Black Sheep to add Poly. Yeah, so this is confused. So like the Leo adds the Black Sheep to hand. Then you discard it, and I believe you add it back to your hand with Golden Leo. It's really confusing. Now he plays Masquerade. And here comes Poly. So he's going to fuse with all four for the Liger Dancer. Seeing Robert make this. It's like it always ends on this same board. Now he's going to banish from grave to summon the second Liger Dancer. Another thing I forgot to mention, the Yellow Martin is kind of, from what I was told, it's kind of like a Plague Spreader. So he bounces the Masquerade to special summon it from the graveyard, and then when it leaves the field, it gets banished. That's why the Yellow Martin is banished over there. And I think Robert added back the Poly with Kaleido Chick when it's sent to the graveyard. Yeah, I've seen him make this play many times. And then the Masquerade's going to let him banish the monsters from the graveyard to summon a second Liger Dancer, and he does like 8,000. That's what Cam's reading. Yeah, I think this is the third match. This is the second or third match I've had Robert on. I think this is the third match. And every time it's ended on this same board. 2 Liger Dancers, and he Regekis the board and then attacks for game. I've seen him do it like the previous 2 matches. Yep, Poly. But we'll see if Cam can stop it. Cam, fresh off his second place at YCS Anaheim, for those guys who watched the stream. Not that long, a couple weeks ago. Yeah, Cam picks up his card, so Robert takes game 1. 1 away from moving on to the finals. All right, so Cam's going first, game 2. Let's see. So this game, he opened some Vanquish Soul cards because game 1, we didn't even see any. Starts out by summoning Raisin. Search. Is that Borg? Looks like Borg. And Robert is going to draw. I'm actually curious to see how bad Droll hurts his deck, because I've entered like 2 Genesis locals, and I think I got Drolled once, and it hurt me a little bit. Okay, so here he goes. Stake your soul. And Cam is going to special Dr. Mad Love. Now he can't search with Dr. Mad Love. So he bounces back the Ryzen for Borg. Can't draw this turn because of Droll. Set 1. Returns the Mad Love to hand thing because of Stake Your Soul. So he's going to draw right away during Robert's turn. All right, so here comes a Foolish Burial Goods. Send the Serenade Trap. Serenade Dance. Banish the Serenade Dance. Discard Droll. Special summon Golden Leo. Effect. Are these cards all new? I don't know. I thought Cam knew this deck. So here's gonna activate Dragon's Mind. This card's nice. I've been playing this card too. I read it. Okay, so he's gonna allure with no darks in hand, and he nails a Golden Leo. And sets. Yeah, so Cam end phase resets the Dragon's Mind, but he's gonna have to pay 2,500. Yeah, Cam sent me this deck list that he's using, and I was reading that Dragon Mind's trap card because I'm very new to Advanced Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm coming over from mostly Edison format, and I was like, I've definitely been using that card a lot. All right, so here comes Ryzen. Search Holly Sue. Special summon reveal. Special Holly Sue. And yeah, Robert looks at his top card and concedes. So we're going to game 3. Oh, he's showing him all the fusions he had. Book of Eclipse. Ooh. All right. Game 3. So Robert with the Masquerade. Lunalight Masquerade. He's going to Foolish the Silverhound. Silverhound is going to special summon Golden Leo. And Cam is going to activate the Rescue Ace Impulse. Discard it from his hand. Special summon the Fire Attacker. And then what? So yeah, this is... I was confused at first how this Golden Leo works. So he like adds to hand. Discards a card. So he cuts the deck because he's about to draw for Fire Attacker. So he adds the Black Sheep, and then Fire Attacker. So he discards the Masquerade. So Cam draws 2, and discard 1 for the Fire Attacker effect because Robert's added a card to his hand. So now he discards the Black Sheep. Add Polly. And then adds back the Black Sheep with Golden Leo's effect. Here comes Lunalight Fusion. Yeah, Robert, this is an illegal move, but they can't. Luckily, Cam caught it. He has to have an extra deck monster in order to send the extra deck monster. I guess Robert thought he could do it even if he had like no monster. Come on, man. It's Shaddoll Fusion. Basically. Okay, so he's going to fuse for Perfume Dancer. So I'm guessing Chainlink 1. So he adds back the Kaleido chick. And add Perfume. Lunalight Perfume. Normal summon Kaleido chick. Okay, so he's sending the Leo Dancer. I think it's Leo Dancer with Kaleido chick's effect. Perfume, Reborn the Black Sheep. Polly, so he's going to bring out a Liger Dancer. Which is basically a Towers. Yeah, it's basically a Towers. That Regeki's. See, back in my day, we had the original Towers. Did it Regeki your opponent? I forgot what the original Towers did. It's been so long. Anyway, now he's gonna do it. Yeah, it's like Robert. It always ends up the same way. He always ends on 2 Liger Dancers. Yeah, he does the same thing every time I watch him play. So he Regekis and passes. Yeah, it's just hard to deal with the 3,800 Towers that, yeah, it's just unaffected by card effects. That Regekis, I can see the problem. I guess Kaiju. You have to cite Kaiju to stop this, right? Lava Golem. Bring out the Lava Golem. Right, here comes Dr. Madlove. Search the field spell. Shout out to Cam sponsor Team Bordeaux. So here he's gonna crow the Silverhound. You can see Robert's a little frustrated because he had the crow. Yeah, because to stop the Silverhound's graveyard effect. It like negates anything, right? You banish. So he Regeki the Dr. Madlove. I think Cam was trying to use the field spell, and then he chained the Liger Dancer to blow up the. Right, so here's Stake Your Soul. Bring out Ryzen. Yeah, so the Hound, when a spell, trap card, or effect is activated on the field, you can banish this card and one Lunalight monster from your graveyard. Fusion monster, negate that activation. Alright. Let's see what else Cam can do. It's funny because game one, Cam drew his K9 engine, but he plays a very, very small K9 engine. I think because Joe Cool costs a lot of points at Genesis. Because Cam, I believe Cam sent me a list that's probably identical to the one he's using right now. All right, so Cam adds Holly Sue. Special summon Holly Sue. Holly Sue effect. Reveal Darken a Fire, and is going to special summon out Borg. I wonder if Cam had sides anything to like out this board. He probably does. He just probably didn't draw it. All right. So Borg. Okay, so he's gonna use the burn effect of Borg. So Cam sets one. What he said, a Dragon's Mind? So end phase, he's gonna set the trap. Yep, set the trap. And the Ryzen gets bounced back because of Stake Your Soul. Robert draws. And it looks like Cam, did he burn him? I'm guessing Cam burned him again. So Robert is going to use the Lunalight Perfume's graveyard effect. Discards, who is that? Kaleido? No, that's Yellow Martin. Sorry, I get them confused, Yellow Martin and Kaleido Chick. I just need to watch Robert play more. Because, like, I've watched a lot of Vanquish Soul, so I kind of know the cards. So he searches, what, Golden Leo. So what, he bounced back the, what, Masquerade to bring back the Yellow Martin. Activate Masquerade. So Cam's gonna activate the trap. Reveal what? Earth, Dark, and Fire. So he's gonna send a Perfume Dancer. And I'm guessing he's chaining Liger Dancer to Regekium. Yep, he Regekis him. He's gonna take quite a bit of damage because he already took. He took what? He took the burn from Borg twice. So I'm guessing this is Cam's like win condition now. Since he probably can't deal with the Liger Dancer, so he's like, I'm gonna try to burn you for game. So here, Cam is gonna bounce back the Ryzen to special summon Caesar. Yeah, bring out Caesar. Maybe Cam sided out the K9 stuff. Maybe he's trying not to go into his extra deck to give him free fusions. I don't know. That's an interesting theory. All right, so he's going to pop the Masquerade with Caesar's effect by revealing the attributes. Okay, so now Robert normal summons Golden Leo. So it's this shuffle Robert does. I know people have complained about him shuffling his graveyard. All right, so he sends the Silverhound, or adds the Silverhound, then discards it. And now the Silverhound is going to special summon Kaleido Chick. All right, so he's using Liger Dancer's effect. Does Cam have something? So he's going to special summon Holly Sue. I sped this video up quite a bit, but man. Oh, is he going battle phase? Okay, he's going battle phase, so he uses the field spell effect. And now Cam is going to use Holly Sue's effect to bring out Ryzen. Okay, I'm guessing Cam's going to try to pop the Kaleido Chick with Ryzen. So he gets rid of the Holly Sue. So Robert runs over the Liger Dancer with, runs over the Caesar with the Liger Dancer. And now Cam's going to use Ryzen's effect, pop the Kaleido Chick, but the Kaleido Chick's going to add back the Poly. So I'm guessing Cam's whole game plan was just to survive, and he's going to try to use Borg. I'm guessing he's trying to burn him for games, probably like the only way Cam can win. All right, let's see. So Cam normal summons Ryzen. So you see he's trying to pop that Golden Leo. The Liger Dancers are unaffected, but he can still pop the other guys. All right, search Holly Sue with Ryzen. And I call it Ryzen because raisin sounds like raisin. It's like the food raisin. That's why I heard Cam call it raisin. And I'm like, I don't know, man. So, guessing he's just going battle phase and attacking the Golden Leo. Okay. So he's going to use the field spell. Target Raisin. To add. Yeah, see, Robert's doing the thing I was telling you guys about. He's shoveling his graveyard. People have complained about him doing that. Okay, so Cam adds Borg. So I'm guessing Robert asked, what do I know? And he showed him all 4 of the cards that he knows in his hand. I don't know, maybe they should just allow us to take notes at this point. Alright, so Cam activates Stake Your Soul. And it looks like Robert's going to negate it with Silverhound's effect. Yes, going to negate the Stake Your Soul. Maybe that messed Cam up. The hit Robert negating the Stake Your Soul. And it looks like he's going to try to special summon Borg. I actually want to read this Liger Dancer effect. So here comes a case. Okay, so this game, Cam saw both his engines, the Vanquish Soul stuff and the K9. So Liger Dancer. Okay, so Liger Dancer can make a second attack during each battle phase. Okay, so he has to send 1 Lunalight monster from the extra deck to Regeki. Okay. So Cam's special summons Jokel. So here Robert's going to send another Perfume Dancer to Regeki Cam. Cam special summons Holly Sue. Holly Sue bring out Borg. I'm guessing he passed. Maybe he's trying to get him to like burn all his fusions in the extra deck. Nah, there's no way. He must have like a plenty of fusions in there, right? Okay, so here he searches all Jialong. Yes, Cam searches Xiaolong. Now Robert with the Foolish Burial Goods. Looks like he wants to send Serenade Dance. Yeah, send Serenade Dance. Banish the Serenade Dance. Discard Polly. Special Gold Leo. Send, who is that? Yellow Martin. Add the Masquerade Dance. Or sorry, just Lunalight Masquerade. Yeah, Masquerade, not Dance, just Masquerade. Alright, so Masquerade, Foolish, the Emerald Bird. Emerald Bird, bring back Kaleido Chick. Kaleido Chick, Foolish. Now, its effect's negated, but this is a cost. And then he adds back the Black Sheep with Golden Leo. XYZ summon into... I don't even know this one's name. Oh, no, I know Tornado Dragon. Yeah, pop a spell, a trap. Pops the field spell. Discards Black Sheep. What happened? He summoned Golden Leo. Okay, this is confusing. But he goes for this... What is this card? I don't even know this card's name. What's this card's name? This one is... Light Dragon at Ignister. I think that's the name. Once returning attachment material from this card, destroy face-up monsters your opponent controls up to the number of Ignister monsters you control. Yeah, that last sequence, I don't know exactly what happened. I'm still kind of learning Robert's deck. So here, what happened? He special summoned. He used Ryzen's effect, special summoned Xiaolong, but this is game because the Liger Dancers can make 2 attacks. So there's not. I don't think there's anything Cam could have done. So Robert is taking Lunalights to the finals. And we will see if he can be our 3rd Genesis champion. Stay tuned for that one. He's going up against Jacob. I don't know how to pronounce the deck. I know he's playing like Mitsurugi. I can't pronounce the other decks. The other archetype, Anamata, something like that. Well, stay tuned for that one. We'll be back soon. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epik Cards and Games. I'll leave a link in the description, and I'll see all you guys for the finals. Bye, guys.